I leave the window open wide and let the night decide what stays. The cool air moves like quiet tide and rearranges all my days. Open window, open night. Everything that feels not right softens at the edge of air. Open window, I am there. The sounds that drift from far below are small and human, warm and near. A laugh, a door, a radio remind me that I'm also here. Open window, open night. Everything that feels not right softens at the edge of air. Open window, I am there. Let the air decide. Let the night come in. Let the open wide be where I begin. Open window, open. Still open. I've been running on borrowed warmth, on the heat that others left behind. In the rooms that knew a different worth, in the moments left by those more kind. Borrowed warmth, still enough to get through all the cold and rough. Borrowed warmth, real and true, even when it comes from you. There's no shame in taking borrowed light from those who left it for you here. The warmth that gets you through the night doesn't have to be originally clear. Borrowed warmth, still enough I live in the shallow depth of things, where feeling is both close and far, in the space that the surface brings, before you reach the deeper scar. Shallow depth, this is enough, where things are tender before they're tough. Shallow depth, close to the top, where I can touch and then can stop. Not every dive needs to go deep. Some beauty lives right at the edge. Some truths are better kept to keep, right there along the water's ledge. Shallow depth, this is enough, where things are tender before they're tough. Shallow depth, close to the top, where I can touch and then can stop. Shallow is not shallow. Shallow is just honest about how close to the surface some of the best things live. Right here at the surface, where the light still reaches, that's deep enough. You never said you'd stay forever. You just stayed a little long, and I was good at almost never getting used to feeling wrong. Almost yours in the dark, almost real, almost art. You were close enough to touch, almost everything, almost too much. light of late October falls through my window differently. The year is getting slowly older and so much gentler, and my copper light, warm and warm, golden like a thing reborn. Copper light, late and low, the most beautiful of the globe. I started chasing copper seasons, the late light of the aging year. Not for the obvious reasons, but for what the copper makes feel clear. Copper light, warm and warm, golden like a thing reborn. Copper light, late and low, the most beautiful of the globe. October understands me the way it slows the light, draws it out and warms it before the long night. Copper light, visibility low. Only feeling what I know. Fog index, soft and gray, hiding what I can't convey. Fog index, close and near, everything unclear but clear. I've stopped trying to see through it, to find the edges of the thing. Sometimes you just move into it and trust whatever fog can bring. Fog index, visibility low. Only feeling what I know. Fog index, soft and gray, hiding what I can't convey. Fog index, close and near, everything unclear but clear. The fog knows something I don't. I'm learning to trust that. Rising slow in glass and light, through the floors of other lives. Each window holds a different night, each story where someone survives. Glass elevator, let me see all the lives I'll never be. soft and long. Finally, where I belong. The after, this is mine. On the other side of the line. The after, warm and white. Everything the storm left inside. I made it to the after for more than one hard thing, and found a kind of laughter in what the after brings. The after, this is mine. On the other side of the line. After, warm and white, everything the storm left inside. And the after, the quiet after, this is the goodbye. Fall for the bend, announce the morning. I have this hour to myself. Without the day and all its warning, I live without a single shelf. Before the birds, the world is mine. No appointment and no sign. Before the bird, just breath and dark. The hours before the daylight spark, the most honest version of the night before it's replaced by light. I've started waking for this hour on purpose now, not accident. There's something in its quiet power that makes the coming day less spent. Before the birds, the world is mine. No appointment and no sign. Before the birds, just breath and dark. The hours before the daylight spark, the most honest version of the night before it's replaced accumulation, grain by grain. Not dramatic, not a refrain. Slow accumulation, soft and real. More than I expected to feel. Good sleep, one honest meal, one conversation that felt real, one moment when the city breathed, and I breathed with it, relieved. Slow accumulation, grain by grain. Not dramatic, not a refrain. Slow accumulation, soft and real. Doesn't come all at once. It never does. It comes in the small, in the barely noticeable, in the almost nothing that adds up to everything, accumulating slowly. Getting there. The empty roads at 3 in the morning belong to a different city, one without appointment or warning, one a little more worthy. Empty roads, mine to drive, the only time I feel alive, in the full and unobstructed sense, moving without consequence.